Hey guys, PraeclarusCharms here, and I just have, there's a fool dancing in the background now. I'm doing my video at my table, and my fiance likes to do silly things when I start my video. I'm going to finish my Decoden jar, and I'm just going to take you along for the ride. So what I use is my built-in pastry bag. You can get these at Walmart for really cheap. And then I have like a icing bag coupler. They're really useful, and you can get the silicone off it really easy. You can get like a 4-pack for like, I think like $3. And I have my icing tips, which are all messy on the inside. But I have 3 sizes. I have 14, which is really small, 18, which is like the perfect size. This is the one I use the most often, and 21, which is good for bigger things. But I also use these for clay and my extruder as well. And then I have all of my pieces that I planned. I made these most myself out of resin. There's only one that's 2. These 2 right here are store-bought. Well, they were sent to me in a trade. So I planned out a theme. First of all, I had this red jar and I added chocolate, and then I just went with that red and brown theme. And so I also have Martha Stewart sugar cube glitter, just to add some shiny stuff. Brown micro marbles. I have this big jar because it was on sale. And then I have some red micro marbles. And then I use my Alex Plus because it's cheaper than Whipple. So I'm just gonna fill my oh, and I also have my scribbles. I'm just gonna fill my icy bag. So what you want to do first, sorry if I go off frame, I can't really see what I'm filming because I'm filming from the side, but I'm gonna put my the inside part of the coupler into the piping bag first, and you just stick it right up there, and then you take your blade and you just cut around to cut the tip off. It doesn't have to be precise. And then you put pick the icing tip you want to use. I'm using 18 for this project, and you just stick it on there, and then you put the coupler part back on there. And now we'll start putting the silicone in. This might take a while. Sorry if it takes a while. I just don't want to put it all in because I don't want to lose most of it. So I think that should be enough for the small jar. Just put the cap back on when I can find it. There it is. Then you have your silicone coming out of your piping bag. And it's just that simple. You just kind of hold it like this. That's how I hold it. And just kind of pick a pattern. It doesn't have to be super neat. I mean, this is only my third or fourth deco piece that I've ever done. Just get it on there. That's the important thing. Just get it on there. I like to create a little mound in the middle because I like it to be slightly raised. But you can do it however you feel like it, with whatever pattern you feel like. There's lots of tutorials out there on how to do the whipped cream part. So there's that. And once you've done that, you've got this icing tip. Also at Walmart or Michael's, they sell these caps, and you can just put them over your icing tip to seal it up. And then what I do is I just sort of seal up the bag, wrap it up, and then I'll put this in a Ziploc bag so it doesn't dry out. And then so we have our jar, and I'll probably put some glitter on it so it'll make it shiny. There we go. You won't be able to see this. It's just a tiny bit. And maybe a little bit of micro marbles. You can just press it on your finger and just put a few on there. You don't need much. I like to do mine kind of in the middle, in between like lots and little. If that makes any sense. So what I do is I just sort of like to look at it from all sides. So I just start placing stuff. Pick two bigger pieces and just stick them on there. Just make sure you don't put too much of the same color together either. You want lots of contrast, and you can use tweezers to do this. You don't have to worry about adding everything that you made. I always make extra just so I know that I have lots. Just pick up some extra. Once you have that, you can add some of your scribbles. just do what feels right. Some eyes and gummy bear. Yeah, sorry I'm not saying much. I'm just kind of focused on doing this. But yeah. So I think that's about done. I didn't put any gumdrops on it, but I don't think there's really a good place I could put them. So there you have it. This is my finished jar. Now you'll just want to let this dry. And then you can fill it with whatever you want. And that's it. Well, I'll show you some of my other ones. This one, I colored the silicone. And I made some of these pieces out of clay. As you can tell. And then there is this one. Again, pieces are made out of clay. This is before I got into resin. And then I have this one. I like this one. Most of them are made out of clay. And then this one's a combination of clay and resin. I really, really like this one. It's got all my Lucky Star paper in it. But it's got that side. It's got that side. So it's really, really cute. And you can glaze them when you're done. You don't have to. I kind of like this one matte. This one's mostly matte finish. And this one is glazed. So it's all up to you. But yeah, I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, just ask me down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So thanks, rate, comment, and subscribe.